Morning children, this is Ananta Kumari from St. Jeeves Kindergarten, your computer teacher. Today we will study our rest part of the chapter 1, and the chapter 1 was evolution of computers. So today we will start from the another inventor, and that was John von Neumann. Okay, what he has invented we will see just now. John von Neumann. So, first time he has developed a software that was written in binary code. Okay, and you also know that who has developed the binary code? Who was the first programmer? She was the first programmer, and her name was Lady Augusta Ada Lovelace. Okay, and first time he has developed, John von Neumann, he has developed the software that was written in binary code. Okay, and then after he also uses the binary codes to store data as well as programs also, and he started practices to store into instructions and data as well as. Okay, after that he has joined his hands with J. Presper Arkwright and John Macaulay. Okay, to whom he has joined the hands? He has joined his hands with to make another machine, John Macaulay and J. Presper Arkwright. After that they developed one machine, and that was EDVAC machine. Okay, what they have developed? They have developed a machine that was EDVAC. EDVAC. This machine they have developed in 1950. In which year they have developed this machine? They have developed this machine in 1950. Now I will write the full form of EDVAC here. What is the full form of EDVAC? Electronic Discrete Variable Automatic Computer. Okay, so this is the full form of EDVAC computer, and they have developed in the year of 1950. To whose collaboration? The collaboration of John Macaulay and J. Presper Arkwright. Okay, so after that these two scientists, they have developed who? J. Presper Arkwright and John Macaulay. They have developed another machine, and that was ENIAC machine. We will study about ENIAC machine. Okay, so what is the full form of ENIAC machine? Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer. Okay, so the full form of ENIAC machine is Electronic Numerical Integrator and Computer, and it was developed in the year of 1946. Okay, so in which year it was developed? It was developed in 1946. And who has developed it? The scientist's name was John Macaulay and J. Presper Arkwright. Okay, they both have developed this machine, ENIAC machine, and it was 1000 more faster than Mark I machine. You have studied in the first chapter about Mark I. It was also known as tabulating machine. So this was faster 100 times more than Mark I machine. Okay, and do addition and subtraction in 200 seconds. It was also consisting of 18,000 vacuum tubes. Okay, so and it was the first general purpose electronic digital computer. So if anybody will ask you that which was the first general purpose digital computer, so what will the answer? The answer will be ENIAC machine was the first general purpose electronic computer. Okay, now we will study about UNIVAC 1. UNIVAC 1 was also developed by John Moccoli and J. Prosper Ackert. They have developed three machines. First was EDVAC, second was ENIAC, and third is UNIVAC 1. So now we will study about UNIVAC 1. UNIVAC 1, and the full form of UNIVAC 1 is Universal Automatic Computer 1, and it was also developed by J. Prosper Ackert and John Moccoli in 1951. In which year? In the year of 1951. And in this machine, they have used buffer memory first time, and he has also used the magnetic tape. Okay. Now, the inventions of machine were like this. Now we will see the generation of computer. Okay. So in the generation of computer, first of all we will study about the first generation of computer, and in the first generation computer the period was 1940 to 1956. So we will categorize like this. This is the first, second, third. First we will discuss about first, second and third generation. After that 4 and 5. So first generation computer was started from 1940 to 56. Means the invention of computer has started from this year 1940. Okay. In this generation of computer, the inputs were given by punched cards. And the output comes in the form of printouts. Okay. So the first generation was 1940 to 56, and the input were given by punched cards, and the output was coming out through the printouts. Okay. So we have seen just now generation of first generation. In this generation, the circuit was used, it was vacuum tubes. Okay, and the language was used is machine language and assembly language. And what are the examples of first generation computer? First generation computer examples are UNIVAC, EDVAC and ENIAC machine also. Now we will move to our second generation computer. Second generation computer has come from 1956 to 1963. Okay, first generation was 1940 to 56 and second was 1956 to 63. In this generation, the circuit was used in the form of transistors. Okay, and the inputs were given by same punched cards and magnetic tape also, and the input were also given in the form of printouts only. Okay, and what language they have used? They have used Fortran, COBOL, basic language. This time also we are using the basic language PL/1. And the examples of second generation computer was IBM 1400 and 700 series, IBM 350. Okay, now we will move to our third generation computer. and third generation computer has started from the year of 1964 to 71. And in this year, the circuit was used in the form of IC. IC stands for integrated circuits. IC stands for integrated circuits. Okay. And the input were given in the form of keyboard. And the output was coming through monitor. Okay. Like our output has come and like we are giving the inputs. Now our generation, this type of computers also come in use in our time also. So on that time the language were used was sophisticated OS. OS means operating system. It was used on that time, and then Pascal, Fortran, COBOL and RPG. You can see this time of modern era of computer also IC circuits are used. And the examples of third generation computers are IBM System 360, Apple I, etc. Now we will study about fourth generation computer. And after that the fifth generation computer, and fifth generation computer is also known as artificial generation. So for a fourth generation computer is started from the year of 1972 till present. Okay, and input has given by the same keyboard, scanner. You have written about the input devices in your class 4 computer book, trackball, and many more input devices are there. So I am not writing, all the names are here, and the output comes in the form through monitor. Sometimes through printers also, and musics are come through the speakers also. Okay, so in this generation the examples are Cray 1/2, Apple II or VAX 9000. Now we will see the last generation, and that is fifth generation, means present and beyond. After that, in future it will use. So the first thing we will know that fifth generation is also known as artificial intelligence generation, because in this time sometimes robotic features are also used in computer form. So it is also known as, and the circuits are used in this artificial intelligence, and that is SLSI. And this is the language in this generation is used, means they can understand our human speech. Like you can see in the Google, if you will speak anything, Google can recognize your voice and it gives you output in the form of English, right? Or Hindi also. So it can understand, this generation computers understand human speech. They can recognize patterns, means they can code the code scanner like our faces also, and other complex images. Because you can see in the mobile touch computer, screen touch computer or screen touch mobile, they use our faces. They recognize our faces and unlock our computer and phones.